The Lee box joint and beehive jig, model B975, makes it easy to route 1/2 inch and 3/4 inch box joints in board widths up to 9 11/16 of an inch and 13/16 of an inch thick. Box joints are extremely strong and well suited for a variety of projects, from a simple box to a beehive. All box joint routing is done with the included Lee 160 1/2 inch bit and the Lee E10 guide bushing. 4 boards are prepared for making a box. All routing starts with the side stop in the socket board stop position. The first socket board is secured in place in a vise or portable workbench. Then the box joint and beehive jig is placed on top of the socket board, centered and clamped in place. The side stop is locked in place against the socket board and is now set for all socket and pin board routing. The socket board is routed by moving in and out of the template openings. This leaves a socket at each edge of the board. The jig is removed, the socket board is flipped, and the procedure is repeated to route the other end of the board as well as the second socket board. The pinboard stop is flipped into position, providing the correct offset for the pinboard relative to the socket board. The first pinboard is secured in the vise and the jig is set in place with the pinboard stop against the edge of the board. With the jig clamped in place, the pinboard is routed. This leaves a pin at each edge of the board. The procedure is repeated on the other end of the pinboard. Once completed, the second pinboard is routed using the same techniques. With all 4 boards now routed, the box is assembled. Any joint fit adjustments are done with the E10 guide bushing. The outside barrel of the E-bush is elliptical in shape, unlike standard guide bushings which are round. Because of this, as the E-bush is turned within 90 degrees, the active diameter of the E-bush increases or decreases, resulting in a tighter or looser fit. Settings are recorded in the user guide for easy repeatability the next time you route box joints on the Lee box joint and beehive jig.
The Kreg Custom Pocket Hole Plug Cutter makes it possible to take Kreg joinery projects to the next level by giving you complete freedom to create your own custom plugs from any wood species. That means you can cut plugs from your own project stock to create plugs with color that matches your project better than has ever been possible before. Plus, the Custom Pocket Hole Plug Cutter allows you to create face grain plugs that blend in amazingly well. The plug cutter simply slips into a Kreg jig in place of the normal drill guide block and works with a Kreg Jig K5, K4, or even an older K3 model. That allows you to clamp your plug material in place and drill in the same way that is used for creating pocket holes. To create the plugs, just chuck the plug cutting bit into any drill. This high-performance bit features a specially designed cutting tip that shears cleanly for a smooth, consistent plug. The bit also has an open design that prevents wood from jamming inside the bit, and fluting that reduces heat and friction for better plugs and longer bit life. A stop collar ensures perfect depth every time to produce accurately sized plugs. The Custom Pocket Hole Plug Cutter comes with one bit that creates plugs for standard sized Kreg pocket holes. For even greater versatility, 2 optional bits are also available. One makes smaller diameter plugs that fit Kreg Micro pocket holes. The other bit creates large plugs to work with the Kreg Jig HD, a plug size that's only possible using the Custom Pocket Hole Plug Cutter. After cutting the custom-made plugs free, they simply slip into the pocket holes. The plugs are sized to protrude only slightly above the surrounding surface. That means it's easy to sand or trim the plugs flush, producing a plug that virtually disappears. When you want the best matching pocket hole plugs possible, and when you want the freedom to create plugs from any type of wood, the Kreg Custom Pocket Hole Plug Cutter is the solution you need.
See how cleanly I extracted the subfloor with one saw, one blade, and no damage to the sheetrock, wires, or plumbing? One saw.
What about this?
Forget about pulling out your beam saw or making 4 cuts with 2 different saws. I could do it with 1 saw in 2 cuts.
Bet your saw can't do this.
How fast was that? And without the waste of material or ugly edges that can be created by a reciprocating saw.
What if you could do this?
I just cut that rim joist without marking or chalking any lines. Try that with any other saw.
Could you even think about doing this with your circular saw?
How many times would you have to pull out your tape measure just to cut these floor joists? 10, 20 times? Try doing it without measuring at all.
And try doing this with your old circular saw.
I used to have to do this by hand or switch to an undercut saw. Now I just rotate my handle 90 degrees for perfect one-pass undercuts in only a few seconds.
Now, would you believe that you could do all these things and more with just one saw, all while significantly reducing construction costs? Believe it. Introducing the Straight Flush Saw, the 7-in-1 saw that's faster, safer, and more versatile than virtually any other comparable saw on the market. And it's about to change the construction industry forever. The Straight Flush Saw also comes with a heavy-duty lifetime guarantee. If one of the manufactured parts breaks or you experience a design flaw, just send it back to us and we'll send you a new Straight Flush even if you're not the original owner.
Heard enough? Stop lugging around heavy, cumbersome saws that only have one function and start saving time, labor, and material costs today. Get the Straight Flush Saw right now and experience the way a real saw is supposed to work.
It's DeWalt's new compact circular saw. Redesigned to be one of the lightest circular saws in its class and job site tough. At only 8.8 pounds, the new compact circular saw is light, designed for control on the job site and to help reduce user fatigue. It's also compact, completely redesigned with ergonomic handles and a built-in dust blower. Looking for performance? This saw has it. With a 15-amp motor, it provides plenty of power in a compact size and very smooth cutting performance, even through dense materials. The bevel mechanism allows for 57-degree bevel capacity, and with a 2 9/16 inch depth of cut capacity, it will cut a 2x material at 57 degrees in one pass. The anti-snag lower guard geometry allows for smooth operation at a wide variety of angles, making it easy to use in advanced cutting applications. DeWalt tools are known for their durability. The compact circular saw features a new ball bearing lower guard, which provides long life even in dusty environments. The Tough Cord system provides 12 times better resistance against cord pullout. This system strengthens the connection between the tool and cord for longer life and durability.
This patented tool, called the ProSight Protractor from Starrett, takes the guesswork out of cutting miter joints. Adjust the protractor arms so they're in contact with the wall. Read the miter saw angle directly from the tool. Set the saw to the same angle and cut. No calculations, no trial and error, just a perfect fit in a fraction of the time. The tool can be used for inside as well as outside corners and for a variety of profiles, including crown and cornice molding. The protractor reading can also be used to set the miter saw for bevel cuts, such as those used for wider trim pieces like baseboard. The tool even comes in handy for determining end cut angles for flooring. Fit, read, set, and cut.
Hello, I'm Eric from Bosch, and I'd like to give you a brief overview of the new GKF 12V8 cordless router. It's compatible with the 12-volt stroke 10.8-volt professional battery system. It has a very quick and easy spindle lock feature, which allows you to lock the spindle when changing bits. We also have a very fast adjustment of height here for getting your coarse adjustment, and a little wheel on the bottom for fine adjustment of the height. Very ergonomic, very light, has a brushless motor. You grab the machine like this, and with this extended base here, it gives great stability on the workpiece while you're moulding or trimming laminates and other lighter jobs. So that's the GKF 12V8 new 12-volt lithium-ion professional router.
New for Father's Day, Ryobi introduces the 18-volt brushless drill driver and impact driver kit for only $149. Ryobi brushless motor technology uses fewer wearable parts, extending the tool's life and giving you more speed, more torque, and more durability than traditional brushed motors. The brushless drill driver powers through tough applications with 460 inch-pounds of torque and features a new innovative dual-function half-inch chuck. Swap out bits faster than ever with the quarter-inch collet or secure them with the tried-and-true chuck jaws. The brushless impact driver has a variable speed trigger and delivers up to 2,000 inch-pounds of torque for control and power when driving long screws or large bolts. With more pro features including the MagTray magnetic holder, LED light, grip zone overmold, and new innovative fastener-free belt clip, Ryobi continues to bring affordable innovation and performance to the job site. Work with confidence, knowing any OnePlus tool works with any OnePlus battery in a family of over 100 tools. Get all this power and versatility for just $149.